Hello and welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories in this busy transfer season from the Gunners. Latest Arsenal speculation as N-GOLO KANTE is very close to a deal. Here is today's top transfer news, speculation and rumour. Sit back and let us deliver all the news to your inbox by subscribing to our channel and ringing that bell. Arsenal news and transfers. N'Golo Kante is said to be close to signing for Arsenal Football Club in a transfer deal from direct Premier League rivals Chelsea. The Gunners have made a quick start to their summer, adding 4 new players to the squad. Marquinhos, Matt Turner, Fabio Vieira and Gabriel Jesus have all joined at a cost of £80 million so far. And there are still plenty of fish in the sea as Mikel Arteta looks to improve on last season's 5th place finish. Pre-season training and friendly matches have also begun, with 1 game down and plenty more to come. Everton are up next. It's now being reported by Court Offside that Arsenal are interested in a transfer deal for Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante, with the outcome of talks being decided in the next few days. The Gunners have previously been linked with the France international, and it does seem that a deal could be on the cards, with reports that Chelsea could let him go for around £16 million. The report continues that Chelsea no longer see Kante as a central player and that signing a new deal with him is not a priority for the club. They are willing to cash in on their midfielder as he enters the final year of his contract. Arsenal could certainly do with a player of his quality and experience in midfield next season, with an upgrade needed on Lucas Torreira and the future of Granit Xhaka still uncertain. Leicester City star Youri Tielemans is also on Arsenal's radar, but that deal seems to have stalled again, with the Belgian international now back at the Foxes for pre-season training. So, Kante would make a good alternative option. The 31-year-old would only be a short-term measure, but he has had a tremendous career in the Premier League, with both Leicester and Chelsea winning 2 league titles and the Champions League, as well as other major honours. He wouldn't be the first player signed from London rivals Chelsea. Arsenal have previously signed big names like Petr Cech, Willian and David Luiz from Chelsea in recent years. A short-term contract to secure a player of his brilliance would be a sensible option for the Gunners. And as previously reported, Youri Tielemans has now gone back to training with Leicester City. The Leicestershire Live states that Tielemans was back at Seagrave on Monday morning for his first day of training following his summer break, and there seems to be no sign of him departing the Foxes. The 24-year-old has been linked with Arsenal and Manchester United over the summer, with reports saying the Belgian international has already agreed personal terms with Arsenal. However, Tielemans is in the squad travelling party to France, despite the transfer interest, as there has not been any formal bids placed for him. Leicester City have a problem on their hands with Tielemans, who has just 1 year remaining on his contract at the club. If they don't sell him this summer, he could leave on a free transfer this time next year, which would be a big financial blow for the club. Tielemans has been reluctant to sign a new deal with the Foxes and has not ruled out an exit from his current club. He has travelled to Evian in France with the rest of the first team for a training camp before travelling to his homeland Belgium on his way back for a friendly against OH Leuven. Arsenal are still hoping that a deal is on the cards, but they are the ones that are yet to make that all-important first bid. Arsenal are looking to speed up negotiations with Alex Grimaldo, as his team Benfica are currently in the UK, according to a report from the Boot Room. The Gunners have intensified their interest in the left-back in recent days, and they are reported to have already made a £5.9 million bid for the 26-year-old. Benfica are expected to reject that offer, but with Grimaldo's contract expiring next summer, they are unlikely to get their £8.5 million asking price. The report states that the Portuguese side are currently in England, training at St George's Park until Thursday, and representatives from both clubs are expected to meet and discuss completing a deal as soon as possible. Grimaldo could prove to be an incredibly smart signing for Arsenal if, as it seems, their other preferred option, Lisandro Martinez, signs for Manchester United instead. Grimaldo is admittedly not as versatile as Martinez, but he is without doubt a very talented left-back and a heck of a lot cheaper. Reports have suggested that Martinez will command a £50 million fee in this window. Former Benfica sporting director Tiago Pinto previously described Grimaldo as one of the best 5 left-backs on the continent, so he could be a fantastic addition to provide cover and competition for Kieran Tierney. A deal could be quite close for Grimaldi, and there is a very good chance this is a situation that can be resolved in the very near future. And that's your latest transfer news so far. Thank you for watching our channel. Please subscribe and ring the bell if you want to know more of what's happening at the Emirates Stadium.